Trading the foreign exchange market carries high risk and may not be suitable for all investors. Trading on margin, utilizing leverage can carry an even higher level of risk that can lead to a complete loss of investment funds. So before deciding to trade the foreign exchange market or using any of our software alert products, you should carefully and diligently consider your personal investment objectives, level of experience, and risk tolerance. There is a possibility that you could potentially sustain significant loss. You should not invest any capital or trade that you cannot afford to lose. It is your responsibility to be aware of and understand all risks associated with foreign exchange trading and to seek professional advice from an independent certified financial advisor if you have any doubts. Auvoria Prime does not exercise trading authority over your trades. You and you alone exercise discretionary trading authority over every trade.
All right, dashboard. So you see here, G pairs, 5 out of the 6 are down for the day, and G Chef is at break even. All right. Euros, 3 are down for the day, and Euro GBP is at break even. Gold is down for the day. GER is up for the day. S&P is down for the day. All right. Nothing. GBP NZD is almost at 50% ADR. Euro is already over 50% ADR. Euro NZD is already over 50%. And that's about it. We're looking pretty good at everything else. Let's go take a look here. If you guys see this USD CAD trade, I took this trade early. So the bot got into, for those who have been following along, I have designed and created a market maker EA. And the market maker EA got into a USD CAD buy. So I took it myself on my live account. I was tired of seeing it win on my demo account to test it. So I wanted to test it on a live account. So I've been in this trade. I've been in profit almost the entire time. So literally, I think I was in profit within the first 30 seconds of taking the trade. And it's been a teeter-tottering between like 10 pips and 15 pips. So waiting for it to make that move. All right. So we got 4 minutes into the next 15-minute candle. And you definitely have GJ. So what GJ is making a nice little drop below the Asia channel. All right. Definitely less than 50 pips. Definitely more than 22. The next imbalance zone. So we'll talk about this here. We'll come back and look at that later. So GJ is trying to make a move. You can see the overall trend is down. All right. If it closes below that zone, that's definitely a good strategy 3 trade. All right, definitely a good strategy 3 setup. GU is pushing down. I think some of you guys were already in that one and took that one. I didn't. I'll explain why. You can see it's literally sitting inside of a H4 order block right there. So I didn't take that trade. All right. GI trying to drop as well. It's inside of an order block. GBP NZD is at a zone, had a down arrow. GCAD had a down arrow at the beginning of the money zone. It's just sitting there. All right. It is Wednesday, or now it's Thursday morning. So this is typically the time frame where you see a lot of reversals in the market. All right, a lot of reversals. Euro GBP not doing much of nothing. Nothing much. Euro JPY, Euro NZD. Euro JPY is moving. I got 2 minutes into the next 15-minute candle. Let's go take a look at the news for the night, as well as look at the currency strength meter. I'll pull up my FX book real quick. So for news, we use Forex Factory, as you guys can see here. Then on my phone, I pull up the My FX book app as well. All right. So as you can see here, it's currently 2:13 a.m. On Forex Factory. There's yellow folder Euro news in 32 minutes. And after that, nothing until 4 a.m. On Forex Factory, we got that same. We got this. It's not yellow folder. It's only green folder on My FX book app. But then we just got a bunch of green folder Euro news literally up until 4 o'clock. So another clear night. Not sure if I like that or not. I don't like clear nights. All right, so let's jump back on the charts here. 1 minute to the next candle. GJ trying to push. Oh, new candle. Still inside the zone. Didn't break the zone for me, so I'm not looking to get into GJ. GU pulling back. Again, I'm not in GU. The Asia channel, though, was broken by the first candle inside the money zone. All right. And it broke below the previous day's money zone. So broke Asia channel and it broke money zone. So definitely good trend there. Potential of 20 pips to the zone. I can tell you why I didn't take it, because it's sitting inside of a order block. So I'm not taking it. Not taking it. All right. GPAUD is in the zone. All right. Also, it's inside of an order block. A lot of things match up, guys. GPNCD is out of zone. All right. GCAT is out of zone. GCF is out of zone. So, only thing I can see potentially setting up here is I'm looking for GJ to break below that zone and close below that zone. All right. And I feel good about that. I can tell you why it's just kind of chilling right now. All right. I can explain why it's chilling right now. You definitely have some imbalance right here, imbalance zone that is just sitting on top of, which is the same thing that you're seeing right here. All right. So we'll start doing, again, I want to keep two separate charts because putting it all together is kind of messy. A little more work for me, but what we'll do is do it this route. That way, if we get a thumbs up on AIRO and we get a thumbs up on our institutional order flow chart, we will take the trade. So we need, we use institutional order flow now for additional confluence. All right, additional confluence. All right, we need both to say yes to enter the trade. All right, we need both to say yes. How do you mark this chart up? We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. All right, we've gone over it all week. We'll continue to go over it. All right, so we're gonna wait. All right, so while we wait, let's go over last night's trades. Hold on, let's look at gold. Gold pushing up. Gold pushing up. All right. GR30. It's just chilling. We're just waiting to see what happens. London. I'm sorry, we're Asia channel right now. Boom. In Asia channel right now. Right? All right. So let's see how it rolls. See how it rolls. All right. We'll see how it rolls. All right. So GA. So yesterday we took three trades. We took three buys: GA buy, GN buy, and GER30 buy. We should have took a GA sale, a GN sale, and a GER30 sale, but we didn't. Let's go over what we saw, what we took, why we shouldn't have. All right. So on GOD, we took it based off of AIRO. As you guys know, we had a strategy 3. So we had an Asia session breakout entry yesterday, which is right here. Here's top of Asia session. We had the close above it right here. All right. We got in the trade, and you can see here immediately we played around for a while, and then it dropped like a rock as we got off the call. All right. Why did it drop? So when we took the trade, we were inside of a order block. This order block, as you can see here, I'm sorry, it's not order block, it's imbalance zone. Imbalance was on the 1 hour. So we had a 1 hour imbalance, all right, where we took our buy at inside of a 1 hour imbalance. All right. And this imbalance is a bearish imbalance. All right. Why is it bearish? Because the candle is red. It's a downward candle. It's a bearish imbalance. So with a bearish imbalance, you're waiting for price to come back and retest it and then to continue to drop. If it was a bullish imbalance, you're looking for price to come back, tap it, and then head back up. All right. So that one was simple. All right. That's GA. GN was the exact same way. All right. GA, H1, you have a bearish imbalance. Price came into the bearish imbalance. as you can see here. All right. Agent channel was here. We broke above and closed above Agent channel. We got in. Again, both trades were up 3-4 pips. Plus the other G pairs were all up 10, 15, 20 pips. So we felt really good about both trades. They both followed the rules, and we lost both because both of them were in a bearish imbalance, and they simply reversed because of the bearish imbalance. Very rare, very rare. I can tell you those two trades make the second and third time we've lost a strategy 3 trade. Usually if we get beat on one, we usually already got into profit to 15 pips and it came back and stopped us out in profit, or it went all the way back to stop loss and we didn't hit the 20, but we at least got to 15 and made it a free trade. These just reversed on us. This is the second and third time. It's happened once before. This is the second, third time. And so like I said, we'll start to use this type of setup to ensure that we are following proper risk management, and we're also ensuring that we're seeing good setups. All right. Now, GER 30, the beast. All right. So yesterday had the chart marked up differently, but I'm gonna explain why we lost. So as you can see here, this order block right here, all right, where price turned around at, this order block, when stretched out, you can see that price, went into outside of New York. I'm sorry, outside of London session into New York. It started consolidating, and it slowly started consolidating into this order block. All right, London open. So this right here is what's called consolidation or accumulation, because what is happening inside of consolidation, or when price is consolidating, is that the market makers are accumulating orders. All right, they're accumulating orders. All right, we don't know where, but they're accumulating orders. At London open, you had the accumulation. London open, you had the manipulation, up, straight back up. And on this up move right here, on lower time frames, we got in this buy right here, up here. Because on the lower time frame, it closed above the zone, we were in. We got in, I think we were up like 15 pips, and then it dropped. All right. So you can see here, price never closed above, come back and retested here. We will forever now take retests only. If there is, and again, we didn't take the retest the first time, but we will forever now only take retests. But you can see here, it was a fake out, it was a stop hunt, because everybody was thinking the price is going to go back up or continue to head up. It came back down, came back up, retested now this order block on the downside, on the opposite side, and it dropped like a rock. All right, dropped like a rock. Very easy to see on the 5-minute chart. So my approach to GER will be slightly different. So again, we'll mark up the naked chart as we have here. We'll mark it up on the, we'll do our markups on the hour and the 15-minute, and then we will look at the chart itself on the 5-minute as far as being able to see it, all right, and see the setups. Very easy to see setups on the 5-minute, and then when we see the setup forming, we'll go to the 1-minute for the entry, all right? Why the 1 minute for the entry? As we talked about, you guys know GER 30 moves very heavy with pips. We want to therefore ensure we have a sniper-like entry to reduce the amount of potential drawdown that we can have. Also to ensure that our stop loss isn't massive as well. So those are the reasons we lost those trades. We're gonna be better going forward. And it was learning experience as we go through this journey. So as you see here, GER 30. All right, you see here with AIRO, we are sitting here. All right, we are in a downtrend. All right, in a downtrend with AIRO. AIRO moving average is getting ready to look like it's about to cross over the 200 yet again. And we're just sitting at a zone. Price is just consolidating right now. So they're accumulating orders. So we wait. All right, I got a mark here. Got a little 15-minute imbalance zone right here. It's broke below. All right, and so we're gonna wait. This is the open of London. So I didn't, this was messy. The green, the blue, the red, all that was a little messy for me. So I'm going back to just the all black screen so I can see a little better. All right, I got a little, I didn't like the way it looked yesterday. All right, so we got that set up. So we're gonna continue to watch now to find out what happens. We'll see. I'm gonna predict that this is what we have. Going to London, the drop. So that manipulation piece back up. And I'm thinking we're going to bounce off this here and head back down to this order block right here. All right. So that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. All right. We'll see what happens. All right. We shall see what happens. Again, we'll watch on the 5-minute. This is an easy picture. 1 hour, 15-minute is where we draw all of our order blocks and our imbalance levels. 5-minute is where we watch. 1 minute, we enter. All right. We shall keep an eye on it. Gold is booming, so if you're in a sale, I apologize. Euro NZD, not doing much of nothing. Euro JPY, Euro I, Euro GBP, nothing. G Chef, nothing right now. Nothing right now. And GCAD, GP NZD, nothing. Starting to head back up. Some people might like that. GBP AUD, just sitting in the zone. GP USD, heading back up. All right. And GJ, slowly like it's trying to do the same, head back up. So we wait. We wait. All right, stop sharing here and answer questions. What is ADR? ADR stands for average daily range. So it's the average number of pips. Again, let's go show the screen real quick here. Go back to the dashboard. So ADR, and it says 10 underneath. So we're looking at a 10-day ADR. Why 10 days? 10 days is the last 2 rolling weeks. So we're looking at the last 10 trading days. And it tells you that for GPAUD, 118 ADR. So it means on average for the last 10 days, price is averaging 118 pip moves every 24 hours with GPAUD. All right. Now, so far today, prices moved 41 of the 118 pips. So what does that mean? That means that potentially we have another 77 pips left to move in the day's ADR before things get to the point where it's oversold, overbought. All right. Because again, average number of days of ADR for me, if I see that price is already, 75% of the way or more to the ADR, I'm probably not going to enter into a trade on that pair because the probability of it going to my TP is not there. And then when price gets to 100% or more of its ADR, I'm potentially looking for price to reverse. So that's kind of the ways that I look at ADR. I look at it as a level type of confluence. So I have a negative confluence that, hey, it's already over 80% of its ADR. I'm probably not going to enter the trade because of that, because the probability of me getting my 20, 30, 40 pips, whatever, is not there. But then also, if it's already at 100% or more of its ADR, I'm looking for a potential reversal off of that. So that is ADR, and that's the way that I see it and view it. It's more information for you to be able to make a more sound decision with your trades. All right. Euro JPY for a sale, up 26 pips, another 50 pips to go. All right, let's go take a look at Euro JPY. Euro to the JPY, great trade. You're up 26 pips. Congrats. Euro JPY is in a downtrend. Had a bag entry in Asia session. And yes, you'd been at 26 pips down here, about 19, 20 right here. So yep, 26 pips, another 50 to go. Nice. Would you take it on H1 or something? Let's take a look here. No, not really sure where you're looking at, but hey, if you've done your analysis, then you got 50 more pips to go. 50 more pips to go. But yeah, congrats. Now, Euro is more of a London session type pair to trade. All right. However, the JPY on the Euro JPY, Japanese yen, is an Asia session trade, Asia session pair. So you definitely will find some pretty good moves, or can find some pretty good moves during Asia session, with your JPY pairs. All right. JPYs and AUD pairs are very good pairs to trade and find setups during Asia session. All right. Don't believe me, go back and back test. You'll see. Go back and back test. All right. So congrats to you. Hope you got your stop loss and profit. That should be a free trade if you're up 26 pips. All right. How do you change the color of your rectangular indicator? The same way, guys. Same way. It's a regular tool, just like the rest of them. Same way you do with the lines, same thing you do with these. You double click the edges to all the dots pop up. Right click on one of the dots, go to properties. Go to properties. You can come in here and change the style, which is the color. Same way. All right. Make sure you guys are watching the videos in the back office that shows you how to use the tools for MT4. All the gems are there. There's a lot of unique, cool stuff you can do with MT4 that most people don't know. All right. We'll go over imbalance. We'll go over, it's a new 15-minute count. We'll look at the charts real quick. We'll go over imbalance and we'll go over, what's the name another time, all right? Imbalance and order blocks. All right, GJ, nothing. GU heading back up. GI just sitting in the zone right there. GN heading back up. GCAD, negative. GChef, nothing. Euro GBP, nothing. Nothing with Euro odd. Euro JPY, nothing. Euro NZD, nothing. It's just kind of ranging right now. Gold had the up arrow. That's what we get the notification for. Make a chart. Come to the 5-minute. All right. And GR30 negative, nothing. All right, nothing at the moment. All right, so no entries at the moment. We will chill. All right. I had a lot of people. I posted, the losses I took last night. I had a lot of people ask about, how do you get your mind right for the next day? If you can't get your mind right for the next day, one thing for me, I didn't take the losses personal. You're gonna lose. You might lose one trade one day. You might lose every trade one day. It happens. You may have a losing week. That is the name of the game when it comes to trading Forex. The goal is to stick to your strategies, continue to go back and find out why you lost or figure it out if you can. Always look to try to elevate yourself and learn more, whether it's, getting yourself a mentor, whether it's, going through and just back testing and seeing why you lost your trades, doing your own analysis, whether it's picking up a book and understanding more about the Forex markets, whatever the case may be. You always want to definitely continue to work on yourself, but you have to have a mindset. All right, first thing you have to do is go with a trading plan. If you take a loss, be done. If your loss is, hey, if I lose $50 today, I'm done trading. If I lose $5,000 today, I'm done trading. If I lose 3 trades in a row, I'm done trading. Whatever your plan is, you have to go into trading with a trading plan. All right. If you don't have one, you're setting yourself up for failure. All right. Raj says a few drinks and he'll be good. Yeah, I know what you mean. And so for me, I never take it personal. I was upset only because of the fact that as soon as we took the loss, someone in the chat said something about an imbalance zone on the 5-minute. I immediately went to the 5-minute and I saw the setup that told me which I just showed you, which was to sell, and we didn't. All right, we were in a buy. So it frustrated me because that's some of the things that I'm learning, and I didn't see it in time. So I'll be better. All right, that's the goal, to be better. All right, that's the goal. We already went to GU, no entry. So we already went over that. All right. Hey guys, we have a legend in the chat. Mr. Duncan himself, Mr. D. Duncan himself is in the chat. Hey, I want you guys to drop in the chat DTG. D, the GOAT, DTG. All right. Go in the chat. My brother's on the call. You guys will, if you haven't heard about this man, you'll hear more about him. Welcome to the call, my brother. It is a pleasure to have you. It is a pleasure to have you. Some people are in the chat talking about he's amazing. Some people know, and if you know, you know. If you don't, you'll find out. You'll find out. Welcome. Any thoughts on Bitcoin? Had a big jump. Yeah, let's go take a look. Let's go take a look at the Bitcoin. Go for a sale. That real quick. Nice little bag entry for the gold. Nice little bag entry for the gold. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. Right. So Bitcoin got a long way to go back to where we were at. Will it get there? I'm pretty sure it will. Every drop, if you guys have never seen the chart in Bitcoin, has led to another massive spike at one point or another, whether it was, a month or 2 or 3 later, 1 or 2, 3 years later, whatever the case may be, it always led to price heading back up. I've read some insider stuff. Don't know how true it is, but what was told to me, or what I was read, I can't say it was told to me, but what I read from a so-called insider who had inside knowledge because his firm was part of it, but apparently it was a coordinated attack to force Bitcoin down to hurt somebody. All right. So you guys probably know who it was to hurt, because apparently the word on the street was they were the ones that caused the drop in the first place. And if you guys all know who's the individual that's been tweeting a lot to get the crypto price to move. So, all right. So I just marked some imbalance and order block areas to kind of get a sense of how we're looking. Let's go to the lower time frame here. All right. So we got some strong levels here. We got some strong levels here. If price can come above the 39,300 range, all right, and then come back and retest this level, we could see a nice little bounce up to the 49,300 level. So about a 10,000 pip move there. All right. That's what I'd be looking for. All right. You can see here all of this. This is a nice consolidation area right here. So you definitely need price to get above that consolidated area, come back, retest the top of it, and look for potential entry to the upside. So Bitcoin's one of those plays where it's not really moved by too many fundamentals, traditional fundamentals, because the way that things are moving with it right now. There's individuals in the world who can send out a tweet and make the price move $10,000, $11,000, in a matter of 2 or 3 hours. So, right now we're not dealing. We also have people with coordinated attacks to push the price down, push the price back up. So we're not dealing with. I would say we're dealing with the rig market, but Bitcoin is definitely being manipulated, by those who have the amount of Bitcoin to do so. All right. Just my 2 cents. There was a lot of there was a convention this past weekend, and I heard a lot of good news came out of that one, and it hasn't even hit the mainstream yet. So when that comes out, I expect for what I'm being told is people are expecting price to make a nice rise. All right. All right. So where are the MT42 videos? All right, great. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up the website real quick. Let me pull up the website real quick. Let me log in real quick. a second, guys, here. A lot of changes came. A lot of changes came to the website. If you guys haven't seen the dashboard, it looks brand new. Shout out to Susan and the marketing team. So you guys can see here, a lot of changes made, all right, to the dashboard here. All right, let's top half. We got the second half here down here, but top half. All right. My AP Academy, just click there. All right, from AP Academy, my first steps. All right. Once you get to my first steps, there are 4 modules that you need to go through. All right, 4 modules. All right, 4 modules. These 4 right here. Once you go through all the videos in these modules, then you'll get every icon up here to pop up. You should only have like 3 or 4 pop up, but you have all of them pop up once you go through all 4 modules. The one you shouldn't see is Forex Basics. Once you go through all 4, Forex Basics should pop up. Then when you go to Forex Basics, you come down here, you see a nice little welcome video from me, and then you come down here to Forex Basics. All right, access course. As you see here, Forex Intermediate and Forex Advanced coming soon. Forex Intermediate is already ready to roll. I just need to go and record the videos. This may or may not come out for the live event. So we're still talking about it. It may be ready. I may record it that way it can be launched, or at the live event. That way it's ready to go. Or I'll do it immediately after the live event in Orlando. So for those who aren't privy, Orlando, July 30th and the 31st, we have our first live event for the company since the pandemic. It'll be in Orlando at a resort. All right. Before there, we have AP Live Dallas next week. So on the 17th, next Thursday, we will be conducting a AP Live. This is going to be the launch of 2 things: our live trade rooms, and then number 2, binary options. All right. So get your tickets. Make sure to come out if you're near the Dallas-Fort Worth area. In Forex Basics, go to Access Course. Come down here under MT4 Walkthrough. You have all your videos in there. All right. MT4 Walkthrough. All right. I want to make sure that I do a video about MT4 Walkthrough, MT4, because most people don't teach MT4. They teach you all other concepts, but then it doesn't make any sense. If you can't use the tool to do what you wanted to do, makes no sense. All right, makes no sense. All right, let's go and let's get back to the chart because we did have a notification. GER30 for the sale. G to the ER30. All right. Yeah, back to the zone. So we're just gonna chill. We're gonna chill. We're waiting till London open. We're gonna wait. We got the accumulation. All right. I'm waiting for the manipulation. So an up-down movement and then up, down-up movement. And the up movement, I'm assuming, is either going to come back down, we'll get a retest and a drop, is what I would expect. But it could come to the upside, retest here, and head to the moon. All right. So we just wait to see what happens. All right. We wait to see what happens. We got our chart marked up. We will wait and see what happens. All right. GBP NZD trying to head down. And look at all of them. All right. GJ trying to head down, trying to head back down. All right. GU trying to do something similar. GI trying to push down. It's in the zone right now. All right. GN pushing back down. It's out of the zone. All right. GCAD pushing back down. GChef trying to push down. Euro GBP pushing up. Euro AUD trying to push up. We do have that Euro news that should have came out. Let me double check. We got Euro news here in 1 minute. So that's what the move is. We got that Euro news. It's nothing but a green folder, nothing crazy. All right, but that's the move. I mean, that's the news that's coming out right now. Again, I don't really care too much about news and yada, yada, yada. For me, as I've learned more about this market's, news is only a medium that is used to move price more quickly or more swift to a level of liquidity. So if you know what the direction is, you're not worried about news. Gold, trying to move down on that bag entry. All right. Close these out. All right, no entries yet. Check the chat. All right. All right. So El Salvador has made Bitcoin official. Nice. Nice. All right. So yeah, somebody dropped the link for the AP Dallas Live. All right. Florida, you can definitely check the Auvoria Prime Instagram channel. All right. We'll get that out. What do I think of Euro Chef? Let's go take a look. I'm about to pull it up. I don't trade Euro Chef very often. I'm not, as you guys see, G Chef and G Cat, I don't trade often either. I don't really care for the CADs or the chefs. The only CAD I like is USD CAD. USD CAD is a good pair, but I don't really care about, I don't really like the CADs or the chefs. They're too wiki for me, too many wicks. Let's go Euro Chef. So we will throw AIRO on it real quick. All right, Euro Chef, nice movement already. And your channel, big move. It is moved. Looks like a big move. It's only 16 pips. All right. It's in a downtrend. All right, let's go to the hour chart. In a downtrend. All right. So from here, let's go to a default chart. Go to the H4 to find a bottom. All right, it's sitting at pretty much an imbalance zone right now. I can tell you, that's what it's just sitting at right now. Right on the 4 hour, come down to the hour. Imbalance right here. All right. So for me, it's already broken below. All right. And so I'm looking for it to come up retest. And I would expect your chef to take a continual sale unless it does not get the retest and the rejection and it comes back up here and you want to see it retest the top of this order block here, or this imbalance. And then you want to see it, head back up here to this imbalance right here from the 1 hour for a potential TP, which is somewhere around 30 pip range. That's what I would be looking for it to do. And then you look at it from an AIRO standpoint. All right. It's hit that bottom eventually, 1 or 2 more candles and a zone will pop up down here. And then it's either it's going to go, like I said, it's about to hit the bottom of a imbalance zone. All right. So we're getting real close here, which is, you can see, more or less corresponds with the bottom of, boom, the bottom of this money zone. And then you're looking for that rejection and that drop, or price to come back above and to start the trend. It's been trending down for a while. And again, today is a typical day for potential reversal. So depending on what you're trading, Wednesday, New York, going into Thursday, London, that's that reversal time frame. All right. But again, I don't really trade Euro Chef very much, so it's not one of my favorite pairs at all. So a question was asked, as a developer of AIRO, you use all the possible strategies AIRO has, but I wonder if you sometimes take trades in or outside of the sessions on the long term. I don't. I am a natural scalper. I don't take long-term trades. I don't take swing trades. This USD CAD trade, I'm a hold because the bot's in the trade. But I'm not a, I am not a, I'm looking for 20 pips. If I take a trade more than 20 pips, it's because the candle was just moving so fast and I move my stop loss to catch more or my take profit, or I'm trading indice or gold and I catch more than 20. Outside of that, I'm just a natural scalper. I'm a natural scalper. All right. Your chef is on a huge bullish trend line on the daily. Okay, nice, nice, nice. It's always good to know. All right. Why didn't I get into gold on the bag entry? I didn't get into gold on the bag entry because we are not in a session for gold. All right. It's not that session. All right. It's not the session for gold. And, it only dropped like 9, 10 pips. It may go to 24, 25, sure, but I didn't like the setup. I'm not very. We take gold trades on this call, but usually when gold is more volatile, but I don't take too many on this call because gold is a New York session pair. All right, so you want to make sure you are definitely trading pairs when they are supposed to be traded. All right, and the reason why is not not that you can't. The reason is the volatility for pairs that allow pairs to actually trend in a direction and giving you the best probability to make to catch some pips in a positive direction is during the session they're traded. So if you're trading, we talked about this last night. If you're trading NAS 100 US 30 in London session, you're not going to have the same effect as if you were trading during New York session. All right. So you want to make sure you trade when that pair has its most volatility. All right. All right. What about GU? You said no entry, but as London open, would it be good to place a buy on the M5? There's a W. I don't know. We'll see what happens during London Open. All right. Cannot tell you right now. I know right now I'll be no entry, and I explain why. I'm just watching. All right. All right. Check the chat. All right, everybody. I have not answered in the Q&A. I'll be back to answer that. We'll go over that at a later date. We've got 6 minutes until London Open, so we'll get to these charts. We should start to see some action. GR. All right, not much going on. 1 minute till, 2 minutes till, it'll start making a nice little move. That's what it typically does. And then we just wait for the reaction. We just wait. Your NZD is just ranging right there. Your AUD, your JPY are not doing much of nothing. Congrats on that Euro JPY trade. Nice little bag entry. All right, nice little bag entry. G-Shift, G-CAD, slow motion tonight. Slow motion. GN, slow motion. GR, still trying to push down a little bit. Still trying to push. GU, pushing back up. And GJ, trying to push back down. Still slow motion. USD Chef. All right, not too much movement. Got 5 minutes until London Open. All right, you guys keep an eye on the pairs. I'm gonna keep an eye on German 30, the dirty. Let's see what happens. See what we gonna get today. GER 30 owes us. We've been hitting GER 30, so it's time to, we get it was only right. It hit back. Now we got to come back and counteract. We can't get knocked out. Caught us off guard. Now we got to come back and get it. So with AIRO, we're in a downtrend. So we're expecting a sell because we're in a downtrend. All right. We are in a downtrend. Let me mark this area right here. This would coincide with the imbalance that we're sitting inside or on top of. All right, we'll mark that on AIRO. It's the bottom of the zone. And then the top of this zone, we'll mark that as well so we know where those zones were at. If one of them get broke. All right, you see 4 minutes here where you're starting to get some nice movement. Starting to get some nice movement. Look at that. That's some nice movement. We'll keep an eye. We'll keep an eye. See what you guys got to say. All right. W on the 1 minute. Yep. Fractal on GN. Let's go look at GN. Do we have a fractal? Yep, fractal high there. I don't even need to look at it. I mean, we can add fractals on there real quick. I'm pretty sure on this candle right here, we'll get a fractal high. Whoop. Doesn't mean anything to me though. Now this strategy right here, fractal high, doji out of the what? Out of the zone, followed by this strong bearish candle. That's easy peasy. It's easy money there. Sell. Look at that drawdown. 9 pip drawdown. And it dropped 42 pips. It's an easy sell right there. Another entry with the bag entry on the way down. Easy money. Easy money. Two minutes until London open. 2 minutes until London open. I'll move this down a little bit here so we can make sure we can see everything. You guys know what we're expecting. All right. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. This is the Asia channel right now, Asia channel. The start of the new day. This is the start of London session. Everything in between is Asia. All right. GER likes to play off of Asia. Look at this. This is Asia. This is Asia. Slanted down. Dropped. Those who saw that slanted down right there, who saw that, got into the sell. Price came back, closed them out, scared everybody. That was a stop hunt, and then it dropped. So those who got the trade right, they brought price back to what's called a stop hunt. So they brought back. They're hunting for stop losses. They're hunting for, there we go, London open. They're looking to trigger in buy orders and buy stop limits and all that. But again, those market makers aren't cruel. They have to do these things because they need the volume to be able to move the market in the direction they want to move it to. All right, they need the volume. So they have to activate volume or entice us to put more money into the market to give them the amount of contracts they need to be able to put the orders on they need to move the market in the direction they want to move it into. What you doing, Asia? You gonna break out an Asia session channel? What we doing? What we doing? All right. And just so you guys know, we're here in the nationwide headquarters here in Dallas. Let me mark that here, man. Let's mark that and see what happens. Coming soon, we will be having cameos. So if you want to show up, if you live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, hey, hit me up. It's always good to have some company here in the office. We'll see what happens. Let's see what happens, y'all. Go to the 15 minutes. Let's make sure we got everything. Hitting the consolidated area right here. Just been consolidating this area for a while. All right. Just been consolidating. All right. I think we're going down back down here. So I think we're going to get a retest back up in that range and then a drop. That's what I'm expecting. So we'll see what happens. What you expect is not always what you get, or is not always what happens. We expected to buy yesterday and it sold. All right. Is price going to break out of Asia channel? What's going to happen? Remember, price likes to play off of Asia channel. All right. Accumulation. Up, down is the manipulation. All right. So like we talked about, it's up, down. Let's see if we get it back up. So I had a down, up, retest, drop. All right. So London open, we got the drop. Usually the 5-minute candle, 10, usually 10 to 15 minutes before London, you get a nice run up or run down. All right, as they try to prepare for the manipulation. So you see here the manipulation at London open is the drop. Let's see if we get back the retrace and then the drop. We'll see. 1 minute here. The 1 minute. What are we gonna get? Again, I'm gonna keep an eye on the 5 minute, just to keep an eye, see how things are going. We look here, you can see here where AIRO is just chilling in that range. No go yet. Hadn't broke anything yet. Hasn't broke out of the Asia channel yet. Hasn't broken the highs and lows of the zone. So we're just gonna wait to see what happens. Gold drop. Those did the bag entry on gold. Congratulations. Should be up about almost 20 pips right now. Congratulations. Euro NZD pushing up a little bit. All right, Euro GBY, nothing. Euro odd is pushing back up. Euro GBP pushing up. G Chef pushing back up. GCAD sitting at the zone. GN pushing up. GI pushing up. All right. GU pushing back, pulling back up, and GJ broke the zone, but didn't close below it. Didn't close below it. Got to be more careful. Never just jump because it breaks. Got to have a commitment. Got to have a commitment. That's like assuming that because you got the little note and you ask the girl or you ask the guy, will you be my girlfriend or my boyfriend? And they check yes. Gotta have a commitment though. They might have said it on paper, but will they commit? You ever read a little piece of paper? Will you go with me? Yes, no, maybe. All right, new 5-minute candle on the German 30. What are we gonna get here? New 5-minute candle. On the 1 minute, it never came back up to retest. All right, never came back to retest. So we wait. So we wait. Looking at the 15 minute here. Let me double check real quick here. It's just a dropping. It's just a dropping. I sees. and 15 here. We got some imbalance that is in right now. We could see a nice little pop up. Let's see what happens. On the M15, let me mark this imbalance right here that we're in. We'll see how it plays off the imbalance right there. All right, we'll see how it plays off that. Will we get a bounce back up, or will it just continue to drop out of the floor? GER 30 does what it wants. So we'll watch. We'll watch. Gold. Euro's not doing much tonight. Market is dead, man. I need some GN pushing, GI pushing, GR 30 pushing further down. All right, it broke below that zone. Zone disappeared off of AIRO. All right, what are we gonna get here? All right, what are we gonna get? We're in a downtrend. I am not looking to definitely put a sell in. We're inside of imbalance zone, so we could be seeing some rejection, and it could head back up. So I wouldn't be putting in a sell. This imbalance is from the 15-minute time frame. All right, and this imbalance zone is where all that consolidation has been resting at. All right, so we'll see how it plays. We'll see how it plays. G30 here. We'll see an AIRO. All right, the bot's up 7 pips. I like that. I need some more pips. I need my 50. I need my 50. Need my 50. I like it. I like it. +8 on the bot. Woo. We'll wait. We'll wait and see. We are in a downtrend. So from AIRO's perspective, we're looking for a sell. All right. If our naked chart gives us a similar setup, then I would not be opposed to taking it. For me to see a sell, I'd love for price to come down all the way through this zone here, come back, hit the bottom, and then drop. So similar to here, down, up, drop. I thought it would bounce off of this and drop, but that's fine. It could come down here, drop off that, and drop. Doesn't matter. I'm looking for the manipulation down as we got. I'm looking for the retrace to a level of a supply or demand zone, and then I'm looking for the retrace. I'm looking for the entry for the continuation downward. All right, which wouldn't be bad. I can tell you from this zone to this zone is a good 261. That wouldn't be a bad little play right there. Wouldn't be a bad play. So we're on a 5-minute chart. We'll continue to watch. We'll continue to watch. Gold still moving down if you're in gold. Euro's still trying to push up. G-Chef and GCAD trying to push back down now. GN trying to push back down. GR trying to push down. GR still pushing down. Slowing down right now. That new 5-minute candle. New 5-minute candle. We'll just wait. Looks like we could come down here. If it does, great. Then I want to see a retest and a drop. I needs the retest. I needs to have it. GJ still hadn't closed. It's trying to. Still hadn't closed up below the zone. If we can get one, hey, I'm in that bad boy for strategy 3. I'm in there. GJ here. We look good even on this here. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. 710. So it is, let's look on the 5 minute. Did we get a close for the 5 minute? Nope, no close. The 5 minute closed above. So on GJ. So we'll wait. We'll wait. We'll wait to the next one. Look at the dirty 30. There it is. There it is. It has broke through the 15-minute imbalance. So let's see if we can't get us a retrace to the zone, and then a nice bearish engulfing candle, a nice something to indicate that it's going to continue down, and it gives us an entry. Right now, it's just hopping through the floor, which is fine. We don't get if our parameters aren't met, we're not going to force a trade. So I'm hoping for it. Somebody's in the sale. Who's in the sale? Somebody's in the sale. I know it. I know some of y'all in the sale. I know a few of you by name. By name, I know somebody's in the sale. Who's in the sale? Who's in the sale? That is a nasty sale. That's 395 pips right there. 395. 395. Come on, baby. Give us our retrace. I need the retrace. I need to see the retrace. Give me some confidence. Back up. Retrace. Bearish engulfing candle with a doji or a inverted hammer, and we'll take it to the floor. But it ain't trying to give it to us. All right, but watch. We'll continue to watch, guys. That's all we can do. Just continue to watch. That 15-minute candle is nasty. London open. London open. Everybody thought the retrace was coming. No, sir. This 15-minute candle had a 56 pip run up. It is down right now. This is a 700 pip 15-minute candle. God bless America. Good Lord, look at that. That is nasty. Nasty. Straight down. Still got 2 minutes left on the clock until we get the next 15-minute candle. That is nasty. 760 plus pips. No signs of stopping. Let's go to 5 minute. Good Lord. Can you say straight down? We're gonna get a retrace here, or are we just gonna play around and just keep dropping? What you guys think? Is it gonna pull up? We're gonna get a pull up like Huggies? Huggies pull-ups? Don't act like you guys don't know what the Huggies pull-ups are. Hey, I can tell you right now, if we get a nice little railroad track right here, I'll buy it back to the top. Ooh, ooh. What's it gonna do? What we at, a 1 minute time frame? Must have heard us talking. Now it's going back down. Got to be more careful. That's why you wait for the commitment. Ladies, wait for the ring. Wait for him to commit and give the ring. And even then, he still might have cold feet. Got to be more careful. T-shirts coming soon. I've been reminded today I need to hear him get these T-shirts out. All right, so we got a Euro GBP entry, but we got a new 15-minute candle. But we got an inverted hammer here. All right, got an inverted hammer here on the 1 minute. If I need a strong bull candle right now, it ain't giving it to us. If we get a nice little bull candle on this 1 minute, definitely a nice little buy up to the next, back to this area here. But if it keeps pushing down, then we'll just wait. We will wait. Give us something good. If we do enter into a trade on this GER30 trade, guys, make sure you use proper risk management. Make sure you use proper risk management. All right. I recommend a 0.01 lot size for every $500 you have in your account when trading indices. All right. All right. We got a doji. All right. We got a doji. So we got an inverted hammer and a doji. All right. Yeah. Nice. Should have ended the buy already. Inverted hammer followed by doji. That's a beautiful entry right there. All right. Let's run back up to the zone here. We should enter that trade. We missed that one. My fault, guys. That was a beautiful setup right there. We'd be up 130 clips right now. 240 to the zone. All right. Got a strong bullish here. We'll wait. We're going to wait. That was a beautiful setup right there, though. Golly, yeah, beautiful setup. Inverted hammer followed by the doji. All right. All right, guys. I'm taking a buy here for 100. Well, not anymore. Well, I want to take a buy for 100 pips. Back to that zone. It's going back to the zone. Missed the entry there. It's about 140 pips to the zone. We missed that, so we'll wait. I'm waiting now for the retrace. So we missed that. Got to be faster on it. Shouldn't have hesitated on this move right here. Inverted hammer followed by doji. Why would I like this setup here when it comes to price action? Inverted hammer followed by doji. Why does that price action make sense? All right. There's two reasons why that price action makes sense. There's two reasons. If somebody can get both reasons, you'll be number 3. You will be number 3 in the line to get the $500 funded account. Because you guys know the next time we actually do our giveaway, we already did a $2,500 giveaway. We're going to do a $5,000 giveaway. If you can figure out number 3, the two reasons why you'll be number 3 on the list. All right, we already got 2. You'll be number 3. I need answers. Drop them in. There's 2 answers on why this inverted hammer and doji would have been a great place to buy. All right, 2 reasons. We'll keep watching. Let's go. Should we go back up to the zone here? Has to be more careful. Should have pulled that trigger. Got to be more careful. All right, let's go look at everything else real quick while we wait. All right, gold. Hit the zone. Euro NZD. Nothing. Oh, Euro GBP moving. Euro GBP is moving. All right, GCAD is dropping. USD CAD, you can see I'm up 10 pips now. GJ. Oh, GJ broke through. Oh, man. Nobody said anything about GJ? It's a nice breakthrough for GJ. Strong one right there at that. If you're in GJ, if you're in GU, you should be very pleased with yourself right now. Hit about 18 pips. You should have a free trade right now on GU. Should have a free trade on GU at the moment. You should be up 18 pips. You should have a free trade on GU. Let's look at GJ. GJ, I'm not entering in. Missed that one. That last candle was too long. It's too close to that zone right there. All right. This is the 1 hour order block right here. 1 hour order block. All right. GER trying to come back down. We'll keep watching on GER. See that zone right there. Put some respect on my names, respecting the zone. But it's going back up to the upper room. Gold trying to push through. Okay, gold. Okay, gold. Plus 12 on UCAS. Shout out to the market maker EA. Man, I'm gonna just put this thing on. It's probably trying to go live with this thing now, man. I can't keep watching it make profits without me. I had to join the fund. Hopefully it doesn't blow my account. I use proper risk management, guys. Don't. I'm just playing, just making jokes. I did use proper risk management. Actually, I use less than proper risk management. I use less than that. GK was an uptrend. All right. G-Chef. G-Chef broke through the zone. All right. I'm to the chat. Let me see if we got the answers right. See if we got the answers right. Let's see here. The reason inverted hammer 2, which gives us a signal from bullet reversal. Let's just doji is very topic. All right. Trend line resistance was broken. Momentum and indecision candles. All right. Alexis has half of it. All right. Price action hammer candle suggests that the sell pressure is done and buyers are stronger. Okay. Alberto has half of it. That's a low price. All right. Let's go back, take a look at the charts. I'll come back and look to see the answers here. So go take a look at the charts here. All right. Decent answers. Look at that. What I tell you? Woo! To the zone. To the zone. We got that one too late. Should have gotten to that one. Easy 200 plus pips. All right. So now what are we waiting for? We have the drop. All right. We're looking for, let's go to the 5-minute chart. Look for this here. The drop, the retrace, the test, and then the drop. All right. That's what we're waiting for now. That's what we're waiting for. Should have took that buy. Easy trade. Haven't seen the answer yet, so I'm gonna go back and look at the chat here in a second. See if there's any answers there. There are 2 reasons why this inverted hammer and a doji made sense for a buy. All right. 2 reasons. All right, we're at the zone. TP hit, TP smash, 230 pips. If you guys did that buy. All right, now we wait for what? Now we wait for the setup for the sell. All right, we wait for the rejection. It broke through this level, this imbalance. It came back to test the bottom. All right, now we're looking for the sell. All right, to start that what? This is leg 1, leg 2. A sell will give us leg 3 of the W. A sell will give us leg 3 of the W back down here, or just a straight down, an A, B, C, D pattern. All right. All right. I am probably going to be pulling the trigger on this sell here, guys. Here's our rejection. Strong. All right. Nice, strong one. I'm in the sell, guys. I'm in the sell down to the zone. All right. Down to the zone. To the zone is going to be a total of 191 pips. I'll put mine just slightly above it. Do about 180 pips. All right. That way I got time. Actually, we're going to get that 180 right there. All right. Strong, got doji followed by a strong bull candle. Just kiss the bottom of that zone. All right, my stop loss is going to be just slightly above that candle that wicked the zone. All right, just slightly above is my stop loss. All right, we're going to let it ride. We're going to let it ride. We're going to let it ride. And we are now 52 pips in profit. If you see more than 100 pips, feel free to take it. We're up 62 right now. If you see it, take it. 65, 77. It's running. It's running. It's running. We're up 72. 79. All right. 67. Don't do that to us, baby. You gotta look at that, doji. Come on, give it to us. Quit playing with us. Go on, give it to us. Go on, give it to us. My TP is about 180 pips. So once I see 100, I will put my stop loss in profit. Once I see 100 pips. All right, I need to see 100 plus, 100 pips, 100, 120 range, and I'll put my stop loss in profit to lock in a free trade. All right, that's what I'm looking for. All right, that's what I'm looking for. There we go. There we go. 101, 95, 102. Let me see the 120. Give it to me. Give it to me. Don't give it to us. Quit playing. There it is. Free trade for me. Free trade. Lock it in. Lock it in. Free trade. 132 pips. Keep it running. 122, 127. Come on. It's a free trade either way, guys. Free trade. You should have your stop loss and profit. All right. We're up 123 pips right now. If you're up 100 and you want to take it, take it. Take the trade, guys. Take it. Do not feel bad about taking profit. You can't go broke taking profit. All right. I'm a hold though. We're gonna go right before the zone here. All right, right before the zone. All right. If it comes back and tags me, I am not mad. It's a free trade. And to be on the safe side, because we all know how crazy volatile GER is, I'm actually gonna put my take profit past the zone just in case it shoots down. All right. And I will manually close it out. If it gets to the zone and pauses, I'll close it out there. All right, we'll close it out. All right, we'll close it out. All right, let me get my hand on the trigger. Looking Gucci, looking good. All right, come on now, don't do it to us. It's a free trade either way, guys. It's a free trade. It's a free trade. If it takes us out, takes us out. All right, either way, it's a free trade. I got my take profit. My stop loss is in profit. A total of 26 pips. All right, total of 26 pips. I'm looking for it to go back to the zone. Never is gonna go straight to your profit. I mean, you take profit, guys. Not all the time. Remember here at entry, we should have caught on the way up. It went up, came down, went back up. All right. Have patience. Have patience. I put mine lower. I told you guys why I put mine a little lower, just in case it has one of those strong bull candles like you've been seeing here. All right. So I'm gonna let it get to the zone. I'm gonna close out manually and take my profits. All right. Up 115 right now. We were up 132. If you took profit, congratulations. All right. We took profit, congratulations. All right. Let's look at some gold. We're up 100. We're back up 122, 132 on GR, 137, 142. Keep it going. Keep it going. 152, 150 pips. All right. 150 pips. I'm locking in more profit. I'm locking in more profit. I just locked in 70 pips. I just locked in more profit. All right. If it tags me out, oh well. I'm locking in profit as it goes, as it keeps dropping. As it keeps dropping. Can't go broke taking profit. So it takes me out. Takes me out. It could run all the way back up. The goal is to be profitable. So I'm locking in profit. It's about to drop though. We're gonna get our 200 pips. We're gonna get this 200 here. We're gonna get this. Look at that. 142. We're getting a push now. Come on. Give me that push, baby. Give me that push. 152. 62. We don't care about that zone. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. 65, 70, 180. And it is at the zone. There it is. I'm out. 200 pips. I'm out. Hit the zone. I'm out of there. Man, we're back in the game. Got the team in here, guys. Got the team in here. I can't take the credit for that one. I hesitated. The team over here said, Doji, Nate, Doji. The team said Doji. I saw it, but I wasn't quite ready for it. Shout out to the team in here. Teamwork make the dream work. So we had Doji here, this candle here, bullish engulfing or bearish engulfing. It ran up and tagged. There it is. There it is. Bearish engulfing. That's right. Dollars were made, guys. I can tell you that right now. Profits were made. Congrats. All right, let's go look at something else. Let's go look at the G pairs. I already know you guys. If you're in GU, congrats to you on the GU sale. Are we gonna make a W? Are we gonna get a nice candle upward? What are we gonna do here? We're gonna get a buy back up? What do you guys think? Keep an eye on it for me. Keep an eye on it for me. GJ is dropping. All right, GJ is dropping. Too close to the zone for me, that's why I didn't take it. GU, congrats, because if you were in GU, and just like clockwork, GU hit 28 pips, congrats to you. Hold on, guys, I just got kicked out of my MT4, or my account, yet again. Man, it's getting annoying. All right. All right. Malachi, 200 pips. Nice. Zeke, fun zone. Yes. GR might be making a W. I know. I'm looking at it. Let's get in here. Let's go look at it real quick. The team says another doji. Let's go look at the charts. Hopefully we're not late. There's a doji. Oh man. Let's see if we get a bullish engulfing right here. I'm in for a buy. Back up to the zone. All right, so we'll wait. We'll wait to see what this looks like. We'll wait 1 minute. We get a bullish engulfing, which it is right now. If it stays bullish engulfing, I need a strong one though. That's not bullish engulfing right there, guys. That's not bullish engulfing. Hold on, my fault. Oh, you guys can't see the screen. Share. All right. Yeah. We got a doji here at the zone. Now we just need a bullish engulfing to give us the potential entry. As you see here, nice W formation. So if I get a bullish engulfing, I'm not gonna hold it to this here. I'm looking to go a little higher. All right. I'm in the buy, guys. I'm in the buy on that. It jumped on us. That's fine. I am looking to take this back up to I'm putting it way up here. I'm gonna put it back up here. I'm putting it up about 400 pips. I'm looking to take profit somewhere around the neckline. If it stalls there, if we get a close above the neckline and a strong bull candle, I'm holding, because guess what? It's a W formation. We're assuming, or we're utilizing our knowledge of forex to take the buy. All right. So we'll see. We're gonna let it run. We got in a little late on that one. I don't like that. It jumped on us. It gapped up. Take profit number 1 is gonna be here at the zone. Take profit number 2, more back up here where the W resonated at or originated at. All right. So while we're in this buy, we have leg 1, leg 2, leg 3 of the W. And then we have a doji followed by a bullish engulfing candle. All right. Stop loss is going to be just shy below here, below the zone, just below the zone. All right. Just below that right there. Oops. A little lower. I'm going below this wick right here. All right. See what happens. Come on, W. Give us that W. I got take profit up here. But take profit number 1 is here. Take profit number 2 is where the W originated from, right here. All right. All right, come on, let's go. Rally. Let's rally. The folks want 2. We got to make up for last night, GER. You owe us. You owe us. Don't do that to us. You owe us. All right. Got stopped out. But guess what? That trade, again, we use proper risk management. That loss right there was smaller than the win we just made. I'm up. I'm positive right now. So ensure that you use proper risk management. If you didn't take that trade, that is fine. If you're in GU, congrats. If you're in GJ, congrats. We'll wait to see about another setup. Let's go back to the 5-minute here. And we'll wait for another setup. That's what we do. That's what we do. It is sitting right now inside of I believe it's a 1 hour order block. So we're sitting inside of a 1 hour order block. All right, 1 hour order block. Caught 200 pips the first move, over 200. And that move right there was for me 140. So let me see, 25. Yeah. So for me, I am net positive 100 pips. Net positive 100 pips. All right. So we just wait. That's why we use proper risk management. That's why we use those tight stop losses. All right. GJ pulling back up out of that zone. Depending on what that looks like, it could be a good buy. We'll see. GU, congrats to those who are in GU. Congrats. It just broke through on I believe that's a 4-hour. Yep, that's a 4-hour order block. So GU just broke out of a 4-hour order block. All right, so we'll see here. For me, I'd love to see GU come back up here, touch the bottom of that order block, and then give a rejection off. That'll be a nice sell down to the next zone. I can tell you here, that would be about a 34 pip move. So I'm looking for GU right now. It's in a sale. I'm looking for GU to come back up here, give me a nice rejection off the bottom of this order block to take to the next order block. All right. That's what I'm looking for. G odd is in between two right now, chilling. GP NZD is sitting on top of one right now. All right. GCAD, G Chef, nothing much. You see the bots up 18 pips right now. Gotta love that. Your GP trying to come down. Euro odd, not really much of nothing. Euro JPY, it's pushing down. So somebody, I forgot who it was. I think it's Malachi. You say you're up 26, looking for 50 more. Malachi's up 30 pips, only looking for 46 more. That's good. That's good right there. Gold dropping like it's hot. It's in the zone though. All right, and GER still falling. Still falling. What's the M1 look like here? Could be doing some stupid stuff. Or come all the way back up here. Nice little stop hunt. All right, keeping an eye on GER 30, talking game plan here with the team. And again, if you're in the Dallas area, we actually caught pips tonight, so we can stay in Dallas in the office. I'm not going to burn it down. But if you want to, come in here and be on a cameo and be on, be here in the office with the team while we trade. Hey, send me a message, and we'll make it happen. Make it happen, Captain. All right, so the team's looking at GER. You guys looking at what you're looking at. Let's go here. Gold tanking. The dollar looking bullish. 527 pips on two positions GER. Darnell. We are not in GER 30 buy. Caught the bounce plus the drop for more. 300 pips. Kanan, nice. Kevin took 120 pips. Congrats with the 208. Oh man, congrats to you. Congrats to you. All right. I'm looking at the answers now to see if anybody else got one. Kingsley, hesitation means. Man, hesitation is a killer. All right. So buyers are putting pressure on the market. The hammer indication. Inverted hammer is a 1. All right, not seeing the answer. I need both. Got to have both. Oh, we might have one. All right, let me see the time frame. Let me check the Q&A out and make sure that somebody put it in there. All right, let's see here. All right, let's see here. All right, guys, still reading here. Give me 1 second. I'm talking to the team. You guys hear me mute myself, just talking to the team. All right, just talking to the team here. All right. They're reading the questions as well in the chat for me, helping out, trying to find that answer. All right. So I see 2 right answers. One, they literally came in 1 minute apart. Boy. 1 minute apart. All right. 1 minute apart. 1 minute apart. All right. So the question was revolving around, why did I say it was a good time to buy when you had a inverted hammer and a doji? All right, on GER 30 when they went up in a buy. We caught the sell down. We know why. We'll go over that again. But why was it good for the buy? All right, huh? Why was that good for the buy? All right, and so the answer came in at 218, and another answer came in at 219. Literally 1 minute apart. 1 minute apart. All right. I'm just checking this to make sure there's nobody else. Give me 1 second, guys. Here, hold on. All right, guys. So let's do this here. I'm gonna go back here. We'll show the chart real quick. All right, we're gonna show the chart. And I'm gonna point it out. All right. So we are looking at these 2 right here. These 2. We're looking at these 2 right here. These 2 green ones. So you had an inverted hammer, all right, and then followed by a doji with the rejection off of this imbalance zone. All right, so the answer, again, I'll announce the winners. The answer is simply put, all right, you have a combination of indecision and change in direction at a key level of a supply zone or this imbalance zone from the hour, this 1 hour supply. I'm sorry, this 1 hour imbalance zone, which is represented as a level of supply. All right. So whenever you have any indecision followed by a change in direction, when it comes to your actual candlestick formations, all right, at a key level, all right, that's the number. That's the second piece. The first piece was you had indecision and followed by a change in direction from a price action standpoint. The second piece is that it happened together at a key level, at a supply zone. All right. That led to the buy. All right. And so the winner, we had 2. So we had, I don't know who Ken is, it just says Ken was at 218. And then at 219 was Brian. All right. So Ken came in at 218, Brian at 219. So Ken is the winner. Ken, please find me on Instagram or on Telegram at Nate Got the Bag. Let me know who you are so I can add you to the list. All right. So I can add you to the list. All right. Congratulations to you on that win. All right. You will be number 3 who is guaranteed to receive $500. All right. $500. Did somebody say they caught 1,000 pips? Did I see that? Did I see that? My eyes are deceiving me. 200 pips. Okay, my eyes are deceiving me. My eyes are deceiving me. All right. All right. Julian, that is correct. You were missing the key level. It's 2-part question. It's a 2-part answer. 2-part answer. All right. Yes, guys, we will talk about it. Malachi says his answer was correct. Let's go take a look. Malachi, did you come in earlier? Malachi, let me see here. Malachi, just checked your answer. It just says it just says auto block, but that's it. That's all I see. So that wouldn't be. Let me check here. Let's see if there's any more to the answer. That wouldn't be the answer. That wouldn't be it. That wouldn't be the full answer. As part of it. Order block is the answer. Having an it's actually a level of an imbalance area. So from an imbalance standpoint, yes, we'll talk more about imbalance at a later date. I mean later on today. Let me make sure I've answered all the questions here. Yep, GR30 started W. Yeah, I see that, man. GR30 playing games with us. GR30 be playing games. Look at that. Came and got that stop hunt. Now I was trying to head back up. Boy, I tell you, got to be more careful. But hey, we practice proper risk management. No reason to have, you drop. No telling it's gonna come back up. So you just practice proper risk management. All right. All right. Let's see here. Gold, like it's still trying to push down. All right. The bot's up 17 pips. I need to see 50 though. I need my 50. We'll go over the bot. Let's go over that right now. Let's go ahead and let's pull up USD cash. I can show you guys the entry. All right. The entry. All right. So entered in earlier today, but before the new day, entered in right here. All right. Here was the entry. Right in there. All right. Now, again, as we talked about on the call last Friday, WVVM MAAW is a great pattern. That is the most obvious patterns to recognize, the easiest to recognize. However, the market maker cycle will, there's two ways to identify it, with the W and the M. So if M start the downward cycle, if caught at the right time, W start the upward cycle. But you also have the peaks and the valleys, as I call them. So the V can start the upward cycle, and then the upside down V can start the downward cycle. All right, that's a little more advanced technique, but that's what the bot caught. All right, so it caught boom. It identified the the V that came at the same. Look at that. It was a peak formation low that matched the peak formation low from 2 days ago. That matched another peak formation low from 2 days before that. All right, and each peak formation low had a run up. All right, each one had a run up. So it took a peak formation low for the last literally 4 days. It matched that. All right. And as it ran up, then once the bot recognized that it has a peak formation low, all right, the probability of it going up, you can see there, has happened multiple times. It then waited for the entry criteria. All right. The entry criteria was here based on a lot of things. All right. And now it has a TP of 50 pips, which is up here. We're coming up about 18, 19 right now. All right. And look at that GER up to the zone. Boy, you got to be more careful. Got to be more careful to the zone. Now, what do we see? Is it going to break the zone? I mean, not the zone. Is it going to break the neckline of the W here? It's a slanted down W, so it's a funky W. But yeah, we just watch. We just watch. All right. We just watch. All right. Gold trying to push down. Euro NZD. Not really. Euro's not really moving much here. That's why I don't really talk too much about it. That's why we don't really trade those very often, guys. GCAT, G Chef pushing back up. GNZD trying to push back down now. GOD still in this zone, pushing down though. And then GOD is, GU trying to come up here and tag. What's that here? Get the tags, go down to the 5 minute. To the 5 minute, we had a doji. And a doji right there. I don't know what that next one is though. So we'll see. Remember I told you guys on GU that if it broke through this 1 hour imbalance, if price drops and comes back and tags it and gives it, indication of a sale based on price action, that I'm looking to take it down to this zone for the continuation of the sale. All right. So we'll take a look at that, which should play. Let's go look at GU. We already had one arrow. So if we get a nice little pullback and then the drop, we should potentially have a second arrow. This is another way to identify a continuation of a trend. All right. Sometimes it might pull all the way back. That's fine. All right. But if you get a second arrow and then you come in here and you look at your naked chart that's marked up, if it's marked up properly, and let's say this is a bullish or a bearish engulfing candle here, and you get a second arrow on that candle, that's a good indication of what? Take the sale to continue down to the next zone. All right. So we're just using both arrow and institutional order flow together to better our chances of catching some pips. GJ hit that zone. Nice little rejection right there. We'll see what happens. We'll see. We'll see. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it. There's GU pushing. There go GU pushing. Let's see. We got 2 minutes until the next 5-minute candle. I'm gonna keep an eye on it though. Might be a good entry for a sale. Catch this little 20 pipper. Little 20 pips. There it is back down. GER 30. Didn't even hit the zone. Came close. Close, but no cigar. Let me check some. What bot is referred to? The bot I've been talking about on this call has been the Market Maker EA bot. It's a bot I designed based on Strategy 9. All right. So if you go watch the Strategy 9 video, you will take a look at that. All right. Take a look at Strategy 9 video. You'll understand, all right, the market maker cycle, market maker method, all right, and all that. All right. All right. Somebody said they still in GER. Congrats. 116 pips up from Malachi. Zeke, 120 pips. Hey, man, you guys are getting it. I got 3 down arrows on GU. 3 down arrows on GU. What time frame are you on? Are you on? I wonder what time frame. What time frame are you on? Let's go look at GU one more time. GU. I only have 1 for the day. If I go to the 5-minute, I have only 2 inside of the money zone, but only 1 is down. And if I go to the 1-minute, I may have more. On the 1-minute, I have 2 down. All right. Not really sure where you got yours at, but we'll see. So we're just gonna watch. We're just watching right now to see how it reacts. I need to see a strong bear candle to give me reason to get into that trade. Right now, I don't see nothing. I'm not seeing it. All right. I'm not seeing it, boss. All right. GR pushing back up. A little doji followed by bullish engulfing. Is it gonna run up? All right. All right, so looks like we had Brian who did put it in the chat at 218. So you know what? Both Brian Covington and Ken, please contact me. You guys pretty much put it in the chat at the same time. So I see that, Brian. My apologies on the answers. So both of you guys will be inputted into that $500. All right, so that means we now have 4 people. All right, I'm gonna do one more before we actually do the 5K giveaway. The next 5, you guys already know Calvin the GOAT will select those. We'll select those 5 on the call. All right. Benjamin said G30 is a crazy MF. Yes, it is. Yes, very much so. Very much so. But if you can understand how to be crazy with it, then you can be profitable. All right. So that second one, we had the right direction, but it went and got us with the what do you call that? That's the stop point. It came back up pretty close to the zone. If it got this high off that entry where we were at, we entered in right here and got that high. What is that? That is 160 pips. We'd have had our take profit and profit. I mean, our stop loss and profit. That'd have been a free trade. So it came back down, which is fine, but we'd have had our take profit and profit. I mean, our stop loss and profit. So it happens. It's part of the game. That's why you don't over risk. I mean, you don't over leverage your account. And like I said, that first win on that sale, all right, was more than enough profit that when we had that loss, the tight stop loss that we had right there, we actually still came out ahead. All right. And for those who stayed in, that's fine. You stayed in. Congrats. Congrats to you. I always use proper risk management because GER is crazy. And so that drop right there could have kept going. And you could have easily blown your account. So just keep that in mind that it may have worked out now, but it's not always going to work out. All right. So you want to make sure you use proper risk management to ensure that you're staying, you're minimizing your opportunity for risk. Boy, gold is just dropping. Looks like GU not trying to come down. That's fine. All right, let me stop sharing here. We got 2 minutes, guys, to the top of the hour. We'll take a quick little 15-minute break. I gotta go to the restroom. Drinking this Dr. Pepper. Contact me at Nate Got the Bag in the Telegram channel or on Instagram. All right, that's how you contact me. At Nate, I'll put it into the chat on here. All right, at Nate Got the Bag. To drop that handle in there. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, hey guys, follow me on Instagram. Zone Bottom AIRO on GER. Yeah, we saw that. Q&A. Let's see if we got anything new. Can anyone come to the office and come trade with you guys in Dallas? If you have an AIRO subscription, come on. Come on. The more the merrier. When we come back, we are going to talk about imbalance. When we come back, we're going to talk about order blocks. All right. And congrats to everybody that caught that first trade on GER30. Congrats to those who caught GJ as well as GU. All right. And if you're in gold, hey, nice grab. Nice grab. All right. It is 3 a.m., guys. My time. We're going to take a quick little 15-minute break and we will be right back. If you got to go, we'll see you. If not, hey, we'll be back for you guys. All right. Welcome back for the last little bit. 152 still on the call. We were at 218, 220. All right. Let's take a look at the charts. Shout out to the team here. You got a newbie on the chart. Made 6K. All right. Made 6K. Power of Forex. All right. You want to say some words to the team? You want to say hello to the world?
Hi.
We have a good time here, guys. We're having a good time here. So, and we can thank the newbie for calling that buyout. I mean, the sellout that caught us at 200 pips or the 120 or whatever it is you caught. You guys may have heard me talk about her a couple weeks ago. She is the one that has the double major and decided that she was going to be a full-time trader. All right, so that she could actually have the income and the freedom to do what she really wants to do. All right, which is impact the world. That's the power of Forex. All right, the power of Forex. Shout out to Ken and Brian. I've got a message from Brian. Ken, your name just says Ken, so I need you to respond to me, man, so I can know who you are, to put your information down to get you set up for the 5K giveaway. You get 500 bucks. So Brian contacted me. I got Brian. I got your information. Ken, whoever you are, please reach out. If you don't reach out before the end of the call, we'll have to find somebody else. All right. So shout out to Ken and Brian on being selected for the 5K giveaway. The other 2 spots I will select and let you guys know probably next week. All right, next week when we after I've looked at the after I have looked at the what do you call it, the all the submissions of the testimonials. All right, for the testimonials. All right, so second half of the day, let's go look at the damage the market has made today and see what happened. GJ did his thing. All right, GJ did his thing. So those who got it, congrats. All right, those who got it, congrats. That drop, major session dropped about 12 pips. GU, if you got GU, congrats. Major session breakout happened here. And from there, it dropped 32 pips. So you should have got your 20. All right. The rest of them just sitting in the zones right now. Nothing really going on. All right. Euro GBP, nothing. Let's go look at GU. GU still has not given me my entry I want to see. Oh, we do got a bearish engulfing right there on the 15-minute. Came back, tagged the zone, gave us a bearish engulfing. We got room to the next zone. Let's look at the other G pairs. G pairs are moving down. I kind of want to take this one. GJ is moving right back to this zone here, so it may reverse. Look at GI. GI is in the zone. So yeah, GN is at a zone. So I'm not taking the trade. Looks good. Looks good on the setup. However, the other G pairs from a correlation standpoint still are not showing us what we need to see. All right. Let's go here. All right. Gold was gone. Now gold's coming back. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with gold. All right. GR30, we missed the buy here. Some people caught it. Congrats. We caught the sale for 200 pips. All right. Some got more, some got less, whatever the case may be. We came back with a buy, and we would have had a good buy. Came out and did a little stop hunt on us, took us out, and then went back up. That's fine. We made more pips on this move here than we lost on this move here using proper risk management. All right, if you followed it. All right. So now we're just waiting. All right. You can see here, looking at this wedge format, got a few things going. Let me redraw it now that it's forming here. Delete that here. See if we can't get a little wedge breakout. So we're just watching GER. All right, just watching GER. Just keeping an eye on it. It'll keep making some moves. It'll keep making some moves. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. All right, so USD CAD, we talked about it. It's playing with us right now. Up 15 pips right now. All right, so I'm going to pick up a random pair that I don't trade much. All right, to talk about order blocks and imbalance zones. All right, we'll talk about those, and then we'll call it a night. All right, so all right, H1 chart here. All right, so why are these zones important? All right, I'll explain as we go, and then how to identify these zones and draw them. All right, so let's start off with. All right, let's start off with an order block. All right, start off with an order block. All right, so an order block is the first and the highest or lowest opposite candle that shows a new change in direction. All right, so you see here, price went all the way up. All right, and then all the way back down. All right, And we see here, the first and highest candle would have been this one right here. That's the order block right there. And you can see here, price has not come back to that anytime soon right now. All right, we're going to go ahead and draw this zone here from wick to wick. You see price kind of ranged in there for a little bit, dropped below it, came back into it, and took off in the opposite direction. All right, that's what we look for from an order block standpoint. All right, all right, how do you identify the order blocks? All right, again, green all the way. It's the highest and first of the new direction of the trend. All right, if you want to go with this one because the wick's a little higher, you can do that as well. If you want to be picky, doesn't really matter. You get the same effect. All right, price dropped out, came back in and dropped. That's what we're looking for. We wait for price to drop out of the order block, come back, retest it to drop. This is a bearish order block. All right, I like it over here better going into consolidation. And I'll explain why. Run up, order block for the drop. All right, it's bearish. And the way you look at it is the very first candle on the right-hand side tells you what type of order block it is. As you can see here, we had a downtrend and then an uptrend. This is the lowest and first green candle before the move up. All right. And so you mark that this way right here, and you put it out that way. Put it out like that. All right. And guess what? This right here is a bullish order block. The downward trend, the very first candle before the uptrend, the one on the right-hand side, this candle on the right-hand side. So you got two here. This is the block of orders. This is the block of orders. Green, red. The red tells you the direction. The green tells you the direction. All right. Now, what do I mean by order block? So, as we talked about with market makers, there has to be buys and sells, equal amounts. So if there are 50,000 contracts in the market that are buys, there needs to be 50,000 contracts in the market for sales. If there are more sell contracts than buy contracts, price moves down. More buy contracts than sell contracts, price moves up. All right. For the big boys, the institutions, the hedge funds, the banks, to ensure they stay in compliance because they have an unlimited bank account, they have to follow the rules on putting in sales. And I'm sorry, putting in orders. All right. There has to be equal amounts of orders for them. Otherwise, they would just manipulate the market all day long. So they have to follow some rules. The rules they follow and how they follow it allows them to create what you see on the chart, which is market structure. All right. So with the order block, price was going up. All right. And when it got up here, more sell orders were placed in to push price down the wrong way, down in the opposite direction. All right. Now, here's the important key. We're waiting for price to drop, come back, and come into this zone, and then drop again. Why? It didn't have to come all the way back. It can just tap it. It can come back in the middle, it can come back to the very top or just above it, and then drop. But we're waiting for that retest. Why? Because that tells us that the orders in this zone were of the nature we're looking for. All right. Why? Because to get the orders here, sometimes the banks or institutions have to put on opposite orders to entice us to put more orders in the market so they can put on the lot size they want to put on for the sale. So what do I mean? Well, what I mean is you see price came all the way up here. All right. So price came all the way up here. So let's assume that their orders were here. All right. Now, what do I mean by their orders? All right. So they put on some buy orders here. All right. Why? Well, they put on buy orders here because we're in an uptrend. So they put buy orders here during New York session to entice the retail traders to put more money into the market in a buy direction. And when they started seeing the retail traders put more money in the market, they then put sales in, the big lots. They put little lots, the little lots to them, big lots to us, to entice us. We saw a little push up and we're like, all right, let's get in for the buy. It's got to keep going. And then they put in the sales and it drops. It comes back. We get hopeful. Oh, it just retrace. Hold. It's just a retrace. It's not. They're coming back to grab those orders because they put buys in right here, potentially. We don't know exactly where they put them in at, but this is the theory the logic behind order blocks. And so they came back up here. They closed out their buy orders. They closed out their buy orders. All right. They put buys here to entice us to put more buys in so they could put in the big sales. They sold it. They brought it back up, closed out their buy orders in profit or at break even. And then they put more sales in and dropped it like a rock. They put in sales here to drop it. They put in buys here, up back here, the buys down here and here that they put in over here, closed out at break even and in profit. They put in more sales to drop it. That's it. That's how they build the market structure. That's how they build it all day long, over and over again. This is how the concept of order blocks makes sense and logic is sound. All right. That's order blocks. That is order blocks. So this is a bearish order block. This is a bullish order block. We went over those. Now, imbalance. All right. So with imbalance, you are looking for institutional style candles. All right. Here is an institutional candle. Here's an institutional candle. Institutional candles, like these here as well, are large, long candles. All right. They can potentially create imbalance. Why? Because price is moving so fast, the market makers don't have a chance to put together the buys and sells. All right. And when they don't have a chance to put together the buys and sells, it causes imbalance in the market. So we can mark here. So what we do to market is you mark, here's the institutional candle. You want to mark this imbalance of the candle. So you look at the previous candle and you put the zone to start at the bottom of the previous candle's wick. All right. And then you put this down here and then the candle afterward at the top of its wick. So you go from wick to wick, previous candle. So this is the imbalance candle, the institutional candle. There's an imbalance zone inside of this institutional candle. To find that, here's the wick here of the previous candle, and then the candle afterward, here's the wick there. All right. Now we use this as a place of where price should come back to. Why? Because the market makers have to create balance. So because they missed orders, putting orders together, they now have to eventually bring price back into the zone somewhere. They have to come to the middle, but somewhere to be able to ensure that balance is created and orders are matched. All right. So let's look at this next one. Here's another imbalance zone. It works with the exact same theory as what? Exact same theory as the actual order blocks. All right. Price came out, came back, tagged it, and dropped. And so all you're looking for is your entries when it comes to your price actions, like we took with the sale on GER 30. We go back to GER 30. Price came up here. We had a doji. All right. We had a doji. After the strong bull up move, doji, you had price go up, tap the bottom of this imbalance, come back down, causing a what? Causing a bearish engulfing candle pattern here. We got in for the sale. Next candle had a little drawdown, nothing much, nothing crazy, and it dropped like a rock. Got out 200 pips or more or less, depending on what happened with your account. All right, same logic. All right, so you're looking for price action at key levels. Looking for price action at key levels. All right, so this imbalance works the same way. So you're looking for price to come up, come out, or come out, come back, and then give a retrace. Here, you got a price went up to the middle. You got a bearish engulfing, easy entry right here. Easy entry right here. I'll put your entry should have been right here. This is a bearish engulfing candle right here for this previous candle. That's up candle, a green candle, a buy candle. You immediately get a bearish engulfing coming out of this imbalance. This order block, this bearish order block, and you put a sell in. And then you put your stop loss just slightly above the zone on USD JPY. That'd be about 12 pips. You had drawdown of 3 pips and price dropped 84 pips. That is proper risk management. 12 stop loss, 84 take profit level. That is a 1 to 7 risk to reward ratio. All right. And if you go and you put, let's go put AIRO on the chart here. AIRO MM. You see, there it is. Bada bing, bada boom. You had the same setup. Zone was there, a little low. That's why the arrows zones don't fully match up. I'm going to work on trying to build some code to change the zones to be supply and demand zones or order blocks. And then we'll have to figure out the whole imbalance piece. But you could come on here, you could have drew on this the 1 hour, you could have drawn it. There it is. Matches pretty up with the zone for the most part. All right, price came in there, drop it like a rock inside the, and look at that, drop inside the money zone. Even better, you're inside with the liquidity. Stop loss slightly above the zone. All right, so above the zone here. I said 12 pips, and it dropped right down to what? Drop down to the zone right here, arrow, 12 pips. Drop down some more later on, but easy money. All right. So you start marketing these with arrow, and you start to see that the zones match up with arrow, with the arrow zones for the most part. They may be, just slightly shifted. That may affect with your entries. So if you start to get in the habit of drawing them, cool, draw them. I like to draw them on separate charts just because it makes it a little clearer. I just flip back and forth between both charts to get my combination. And so for me, price action, I would bet that this candle here also had what? I'm betting it also had a, you guessed it, fractal. Let's go check it. Double click the fractals. Bada bing, bada boom. What'd I tell you? Fractal high, pointing at the zone, arrow zone, bearish engulfing candle, entry all day long. That fractal strategy I was telling you guys about is a money fractal strategy. And now that you understand order blocks and imbalance, that should only make your fractal game that much stronger. All right. That is order blocks, and that is imbalance zones. That's how you identify them. That's how you find them. All right. That is a lesson. Again, we'll go over this every day. This is going to be our way of trading, guys. We're going to start bringing in institutional order flow or institutional levels so that we understand better when to get in trades, when not to get in trades. Will we always be right? No. Sometimes price is going to go through a zone. And what you're doing is you're waiting for the entry. That's it. Go wait for the entry. All right. Be patient. Be patient. All right. Be patient. All right, guys, that is my time. Shout out to the team here in DFW. I see a couple messages already come through in my inboxes about people that want to come and check us out. Again, let me see here if I got it here. Ken, I don't see anything from Ken. Who is Ken? Ken, please reach out to me, please. I don't see anything from Ken. If I don't see anything from Ken, we can't put you into the drawing here. Let me see if you put anything in here in the Q&A. Ken, I need you to speak up. Hope you didn't go to sleep, man. I don't see his name in the Q&A, and he hasn't said anything in a while. He may have went to sleep. It's all good. It's all good. All right. Malachi, I already checked your answer. You're missing the second half. You only got one half of it. I already checked it. All right. He said his name was Kingsley. Okay. Well, Kingsley, man, it was Ken, not Kingsley. Ken said Ken had the right answer. Not Kingsley. It was Ken. All it said was K-E-N. So you changed phones or something? What happened? What's that about? It's a little suspect. What you mean? You went from Ken to Kingsley? What's that about, man? What you doing over there to me, man? We'll talk about it. All right, we'll talk about it. All right. That's my time, guys. If you're going to continue to trade, make sure to trade responsibly. Boot news coming in 22 minutes. Red folder news, Euro. Make sure to be ready for it. I think there's more Euro news at 5:30. Red folder. All right. So you're going to trade. Make sure to trade responsibly. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. See you in the funny papers.